Hey guys, I'd just like to interject here quickly and just say it's just a gameplay of me playing as Bill Clinton. I'd just like to say to you guys that the reason for the lag that I've noticed is because it's ever since I got my 2K monitor. This isn't a flex, it's just a genuine reason, and it's just sort of been lagging it because the thing I used to export it on is 1080p, but it's recorded in 2K and I just don't think it can quite handle that. So whenever it's flying around like this, it's laggy. This is it in 1080p right now, so that's why it's probably smooth for you. At least I hope it is, or I'm going to look stupid. But anyways, that's why it's a bit laggy. Tell me if you prefer it in 2K or 1080p like this in the comments, and I'll do what you guys prefer. If you'd rather it be smoother, or if you'd rather it be in higher quality, please let me know and I'll do my best to show that. So thank you guys, and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in the Political Machine 2020, and as requested we are going to be playing as a Democrat on hardest difficulty, and we are going to be playing as requested as Bernie Sanders. That's all that was requested, is that I play as Bernie Sanders. So I'll play as Bernie Sanders against Donald Trump, sort of as a what if scenario. If it was Bernie Sanders versus Trump, I guess. I have had quite a few suggestions. I've got 4 at the moment on my list. I've not got the list here, but I have a list written down. And so if it's not yours yet, hold fire. It will be yours soon, and I have made note of them. If I've replied and hearted it, I've sort of acknowledged it and it's written down, just so I go through the ones you guys like, and then that's obviously before I do anything I'd like, because yours are important. The other video had a bit of lag in it, like sort of it wasn't my FPS, because as you can see it's pretty consistently above 100 all throughout the video. It's more my recording software I used. I think I've sorted it now, so hopefully it's much better today. I don't think many of you noticed it or cared, but even so I hope it's more smooth for you today. So yeah, we have the ideology of democratic socialism. We have normal stamina. I agree. I mean, he has quite high charisma, like magnetic charisma, but his stamina is normal because he's getting a bit old. He's been getting up there, definitely. So I agree with these. Average intelligence, indifferent media bias, maybe a bit lower because the media is kind of against him a lot of the time. Sorry about this. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, he's indifferent in media bias. He's respectable, experienced, typical appeal, and average starting money. So yeah, let's get into it. We will be playing against Trump. Again, it's a what if scenario. You've seen Trump stats many a time, so I won't bother. I'll play as both, see if I can get a victory as both of them. As a comment suggested, always win Florida. I am gonna try and do that a lot more. I seem to give up on Florida, and I feel like if I win Florida, a lot of these elections won't be as close as they are right now. So obviously we're getting this. He did do protect our borders, which has immediately won in Pennsylvania and North Carolina. I will be doing protect the environment, because I know for a fact that this one is also a good one, and I don't know what comes off diversity. So because I know that addressing climate change came off of this one and it was also a good one, I'm going to do that one. And that seemed to have contradicted his protecting of the borders. Let's get the HQ down in Michigan. Michigan's going to be crucial. Bernie did not win Michigan in the primary against Biden, which many actually expected he would because of what happened in 2016, where I'm pretty sure the polls had Hillary, what was it, like 30% ahead, and he still didn't win it, or it's something crazy like that. I could be wrong, I could be over exaggerating those numbers, and I'm sorry if I am, but that's what I'd heard about it. And I honestly expected Bernie to do well in Michigan, but by that point the Biden train was rolling and it was never stopping. It was, everyone endorsed him, everyone sort of united against Bernie at that point, and with that Biden had so much momentum, winning a bunch of states on Super Tuesday, and that was the downfall of Bernie. Well, not downfall, but sort of loss for him in that primary. So this is going alright. I mean, if the election were tomorrow, we'd win it by a decent amount. Florida's solid red somehow. We do need to get ahead on some of these issues, like desperately. A smear merchant won't help with that per se, but it will definitely help just simply contest the state. I do, as a comment said, I can't remember who commented it, so I can't give you credits, but there is somebody did comment it, and I will be trying to do it more often for you. So we are thumbs up for social security. Let's do it again. Secure it even more, and with that, it's now a solid blue state. Even though I guess building the wall isn't really supported by independents, I agree with that, as shown in the election. We'll also attempt for Ohio. I'm not going to make a big push for Ohio, but it's sort of a half-hearted attempt if near the end we're sort of breezing through it. It's that sort of thing. So this is the same actual tree as FDR in my latest video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But yeah, it's a transgender riots. I'm not going to do. I believe in it in real life, but the enthusiasm it gives to Trump is way too much to justify it in this game. Okay, so we're going to Delaware for these not experience campaign points. Selective immigration is actually going to help me. Yeah, as suspected. Hawaii and Virginia both going blue, as well as Ohio becoming more blue. It's now a solid state. I will be doing an attempt for Texas. I always sort of attempt Texas near the ends, because Texas, it sort of gets to the point where I feel like I'm doing comfortably, and I feel like I may as well attempt for Texas. One of the key parts of that is going to be getting my enthusiasm up. So yeah, it's not good that the Texan independents support pretty much everything Trump does. So this is gonna be interesting here, very interesting, because I can't support border protection because that would just cause him to gain support, because the Democrats will be like, oh well, the Democrats support it, so I support it, but Trump supports it, so I'll vote for Trump, that sort of thing. Make me one of the beautiful. The national enthusiasm is always great. Now, what can we try and get ahead on? Fracking. We'll try and get ahead on fracking. I support fracking. We'll place the ad. I don't think ads really do much, to be honest. We'll have a look, see what happens. I'm on 5 at the moment, and we'll have a look. So, as Bernie Sanders, who would I want? Maybe Tulsi Gabbard, maybe AOC. I think for the sake of keeping it democratic socialism, I'll pick AOC. This probably wouldn't have happened in real life, almost guaranteed not to have happened in real life, but even so, for the sake of this, it did. Yeah, I don't know what ads actually do. Weekly enthusiasm boost. Okay. Well, Texas, I'm actually ahead in Texas. I didn't know that. I will appear on Good Day. I don't want to encourage it too much because our audience is, of course, on the couch. But do you think America should be more active? Yes. So what would you do to encourage them? National Fit. Oh, that didn't. Almost all my neighbours have electric cars these days, and sure, maybe it's because of where I live, but still, they seem pretty impressed with them. So more Americans are getting these. We should invest in public transportation. Did the public actually want that though? We need better public transportation. They actually love that. So that one actually counteracted the other one. So we're all good. So Texas is now solid blue. Now fracking is the state issue that I'm ahead on. So Texas is voting Bernie Sanders in because Bernie Sanders supported fracking. I think it's fair to say this game isn't very realistic. I don't think Bernie could just walk into Texas, go I support fracking a couple times, then have a majority of Texans vote for him. I don't think that's quite how it works, but even so, it's probably the best we'll get. I will be playing a bit of Democracy 4 in my next video, just taking, I don't want to say a break, because my video after that will be Political Machine, but it's just sort of a change to something different for you guys, because I've posted a lot of Political Machine. I've posted a bit of Democracy 4 already, but I'll be doing some more. A lot of Hollywood celebrities are just morons, and then what really gets me about them is how they try to shove their elitist agendas down the throats of regular folks. What do you think about this? They are doing their duty as Americans. Yes, they like that. These Wall Street weasels manage to steer their country into a recession, get bailed out, and then escape any meaningful regulation to stop them from doing it again. Nice scam. Would you do anything about it? Yes, we need to regulate Wall Street, as Bernie Sanders, of course I'm going to say that, and they love that. We will be getting this event, and I will be getting national enthusiasm because somehow Louisiana is contested. I'll take that. I will take that all the way to heaven and back. Okay, let's do some fundraising. Okay, so it's week 14. The polls have me up by a lot, like loads. Okay, I do want to try and win Texas. That is a dream of mine. So I will begin to support the fossil fuel industry. Again, I must stress this isn't very realistic. Bernie Sanders wouldn't walk into Texas and suddenly start supporting the fossil fuel industry. I'm sure that goes without saying for you guys, but I just feel like I have to clarify that. I'm not trying to be realistic here. I am simply trying to play the game. I did actually get bags of gold there because I feel like I don't need the points, clearly. Like, it's not too big enthusiasm bonuses, so I think I've just got to focus on winning the states now. So yeah, we're heading to Alabama, so that's always good. Okay, what's going on here? So Texas is now red, so we'll get a Smith Merchant. It's still red. Right, we need to get the Dems on our side because of the fossil fuel industry. Right, so we're ahead in the top issue by double thumbs up and by a long shot. Good. Florida is still solid blue. Louisiana is somehow solid blue. Fixers, forgot about these. We will take out as many Texan agents as possible. And it is now solid blue. We can't get the event, unfortunately, so let's move on. Oklahoma went solid red. They bring in over a smear merchant from Michigan, but they moved it to Florida. Interesting choice. They are also competing in Arizona. Trump is now in Texas. Let's see. So I'm not even going to try on border protection because Trump is so far ahead. If I get the Democrats to support it as well, it would definitely just hinder me. So I'm not even going to try. So what I am going to do instead is get triple thumbs up on the fossil fuel industry and also triple thumbs up on the fracking as well. Alright, let's see if we can get some agents from Maine, shall we? Oh, a spin doctor, perfect. And an intimidator, not great, but it can be used as fodder to protect my other agents. Right, fracking. And now we will fly to Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. So this is what I don't get. Alabama's blue at the moment, Mississippi is blue, Arkansas is red, Missouri is almost blue, Louisiana is solid blue, Georgia is solid blue, but Ohio still remains red. I don't understand that. I'm not even going to go for that there. So it's week 19 at the moment. Let's see what they do. They're flooding Texas. He's just on draining the swamp. That didn't help him because they moved something out, a spin doctor out of Florida. So let's see, where am I? I'm in Ohio right now. Ohio. I'm gonna make a play for Ohio because I never seem to win Ohio as a Democrat, and I really want to do so. Sorry if you just heard that as me smacking my headset against my PC. I didn't even realise New York was contested. Okay, that's odd. I mean, we'll fly there and stop it, but okay, let's just sit back and see what goes on. Okay. Okay, so Texas, I'm ahead. Florida, I'm just ahead. Georgia, I'm up. Alabama, I'm down. Arkansas, I'm down. Wisconsin, I'm down. Ohio, I'm down as well. Let's get a fixer and get rid of that spin doctor. And now I'm up in Ohio. Give me the perfect. And there goes Texas. I could secure Florida, or I could try and go for Mississippi. I am just going to secure Florida though, because that is obviously the bigger fish. So Wisconsin's tied, but I'm up 10% undecided in Wisconsin though. So that could go either way really. Maine is tied. I'll give it a little nudge. Iowa, I'm up. Indiana, I'm down. I could try and win Indiana, I guess. I mean, I've won this election anyway. I'm now up in Indiana. I'm up in West Virginia, up in Kentucky. Try and secure Georgia, which I've done. I will now fly to Missouri. No. Okay. Well, this is looking like a victory. The polls are suggesting 429 to 109. And we'll give it a go. Oh, this is the... Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was the last week. Okay, so this is probably even better for me. A lot of toss-ups though. That is my only problem with this. There are a lot of toss-ups. Okay, so a lot has happened. A lot has happened. Okay, so Texas is very, very secure. So, I will be sending agents into Florida. Because I never win Florida. I'll admit that. I never seem to win Florida. Right, flying to here. Alright, we're now up. And we're still winning Texas by a significant amount. Florida, we are up. Alabama, we are down. If I do that, am I up? Yeah, I'm up in Alabama. I'm up in Georgia, just down in South Carolina, up in Kentucky, up in West Virginia, down in Missouri, up in Iowa, up in Minnesota, down in Wisconsin again, down in Ohio again, down in Arizona, up in Oregon, down in Maine. Okay, let's think. So I can't do a speech, so there's no point trying to get Ohio. Indiana is in our favour. Wisconsin we can try and nudge, which we do. Iowa's already in our favour. West Virginia and Kentucky, we can try and nudge Kentucky. Okay, now Maine. Okay, Maine just tipped in our favour. 409 to 129. That's what it's predicting. Well, let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. So, Maine, the first toss-up, goes to Trump. That's unfortunate, but a loss we can accept. Connecticut, all this lot should go to me by a pretty substantial amount. New York was contested at one point, I don't know why. Didn't even try for that one. West Virginia goes blue. Florida also goes blue. You're welcome, whoever commented. Georgia actually goes red, even though it was leaning towards me. Kentucky was up for me, I could have sworn, but that doesn't matter. Indiana goes blue. Michigan goes blue. Mississippi doesn't. Illinois does. Wisconsin's toss-up also goes for me. Brilliant. Louisiana solid blue. Arkansas didn't try. Missouri didn't try. Iowa and Minnesota perfect. Got all the farmers on my side. Texas solid blue. Colorado, New Mexico good. Didn't try for these. Arizona will go red, unfortunately. Yep, but even so, it's not bad. Nevada, hopefully Oregon was blue. It was indeed. And there you have it. So that was actually 381 to 157 because Georgia flipping wasn't great, and Kentucky also flipping wasn't great at all. So let's take a look at this electoral map. I won the popular vote by 7%, not much. Arizona was won by 3%. Texas was won by 9%. Wow, that's crazy. Iowa by less than 1%. That was close. Minnesota by less than 1%. Wisconsin by less than 1%. Illinois by less than 1%. Alabama by 3, Louisiana by 5, Florida by less than 1, West Virginia by less than 1, Maine by less than 1. So a lot of these states could definitely have gone either way. They were within 1% of each of them, so it was very, very close. And honestly, I'm surprised it wasn't closer. To be honest, I'm surprised I even had the chance at West Virginia, and I'm surprised West Virginia wasn't even a toss-up in the election. It was just sort of went blue. But the Virginia's reuniting once again into their same colour, not same state, but same colour, same party, I mean. So let's take a look at the final polls. I got 381 electoral votes to Donald Trump's 157. I got 77 to basically 78 million votes. Trump got 66 million votes, so a substantial amount more for me. I spent 6 million, he spent 31 million. Big difference. However, I spent 44 ideology points, he only spent 23. That just goes to show with my strategy, it's all about spending the ideology points rather than agents. Obviously, I spent loads on agents in the Sun Belt, not really Arizona though, but even so, it's more about ideology points for me. So let's take a look at the top voter issues. Stopping COVID, they supported Trump. Border protection, they supported Trump. Building the wall, they supported me, surprisingly. Jobs, nobody spoke about. Supreme Court vacancy, they supported Trump. Election integrity, they supported Trump. Climate change, they supported me by a pretty big amount. Deporting illegal aliens, they supported me overwhelmingly. Trump really shot himself in the foot there. LGBT rights, they support me, thank God. And Hunter Biden investigation, they supported Trump overwhelmingly. So let's get into another game where I'll be playing as Trump against Bernie Sanders and see if I can beat him this time. So, right, Bernie Sanders here. Let's give this a crack, shall we? Trump's home state being in Florida is super helpful. Like, I can't overstate that. It is very, very helpful. Now, the issue with a Republican in this game... Oh, Bernie Sanders... Oh, he didn't even go there. Brilliant. Brilliant. Make me a beautiful person. Thank you. See, the issue with Republicans, and especially Trump in this game, is you have to win a lot of states to win the election. Like, you need Iowa, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. You need a lot. You can't miss out on, like, Georgia and stuff. Like, you probably can, but it'd be difficult. Very difficult. So border protection is a good one. Building the wall is a good one. I'm not going to do that because that is suicide. I'm going to work down here with draining the swamp because these are all ones that just give me boosts. So I will be working through that. Ohio is necessary for me. I guess I could make a play for New Mexico. I could try. Same with Nevada, maybe even Oregon. Because demographically, Oregon and Washington look perfect for Republicans. However, in reality, because it's quite a lot of white people, however, in reality, those people are very liberal, and they've not really stand a chance there, which is frustrating if you're a Republican, but if you're a Democrat, rather good. I mean, let's pull ahead in Illinois. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's not going to matter at the end of the day. But let's do speeches about blue-collar jobs. We need to let my support be known. Okay, I should have seen this first. I'm actually already ahead on it. I need to get ahead on coal mining and COVID in Pennsylvania, because I do want to lock it down. Same with Michigan. I'll work my way through the states. I'll lock down Pennsylvania. I'll get events and stuff, obviously, as a main priority. But I didn't mean to get operatives, but they'll do, actually, because they will be sent to Florida. And Illinois for now. They'll probably be withdrawn from Illinois, to be honest, because I doubt Illinois will stay that way. I'll have a look at their issues. COVID. Okay, so if I do 2 speeches on COVID, that gets me ahead by a lot. Now, so I could do state unions. I could get ahead on state unions. I may as well give that a crack. In the state, I will go on the Ben Shapiro show. An argument for reparations for slavery. So as Trump, reparations are not the right path. I thought it was abolished. Yeah, back in 1865. Oh no. No. Guys. Oh no. I didn't realise that's what that would have led to. I didn't I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't realise that's what that had led to. I thought it was abolished, so why are we talking about it, sort of thing. Like, why do we need to even bring up the issue of it? That's what I thought it meant, not him being an idiot. That's not good. That was not good at all. I'm not saying it's the end, because I don't think it is, but I have shot myself in the foot 6 times over there. And it's certainly not good. Well, we'll see if I can recover from that. I sure hope I can. Wow. Okay, Florida is competitive. What is their top issue? Okay, so the top issue of Social Security. So I don't want to fight him on Social Security, so I'll give 2 speeches about NASA, and hopefully they make it their top issue. No, they don't, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going to Illinois. And now we're going to Washington. Alright, let's go down to Alabama. State unions, gotta get ahead on. I don't have to, but it would certainly help my case if I can get everyone on side on one issue and then say I'm for it, because that would help a lot. Alright, let's go to New Jersey. Make me one of the beautiful people. UBI is actually going to hurt him, I think. In some states, at least I hope. The state unions are actually their top issue now. And I've got 2 thumbs up in it, and everyone supports it. So I am doing absolutely fantastically in that regard. In the regard of interviews on slavery, not so much. I will be picking Mike Pence as my option, because that's what I did in real life. I see no reason to change it. Oh gosh. Okay, so them doing that secured me the South, secured me Ohio and Arizona, so I'm not complaining with that. Medicare. Oh, Medicare for all. You know what, I'm going to tell them that I oppose Medicare for all, because that's going to help me with independence, so I'm good with that. Let's get the event, and I will be getting ideology points, because I still think there are some that can be very beneficial to me, and I am correct. Bringing home the troops and better trade deals are some of them, and that secured me Texas and Arizona there, which is absolutely perfect. We will be getting ahead on good jobs if preferable. We are currently tied. Yeah, the independents don't really like me right now, so I do have to tread lightly, as it were, because of me saying slavery was abolished, so why can I buy slaves? I really didn't mean for that, and I know I probably look really stupid in your guys' eyes right now, and I apologise for that, but I really thought it meant something else. Okay. stopping Rhinoceros. And let's do it again. Good, let's go to Connecticut, see if we can get some agents actually. Operatives would be good, nice. I don't need to smear much in there, let's send them to Illinois. Because Illinois would be amazing to pick up. Florida's actually blue right now, which is kind of scary. I need to get support Israel up there. Because I'm way ahead on that. Alright, let's go to Kansas and see if we can get some of these. Diversity's not good, but these are gonna be very good because I can do that. And I don't think they even have anyone else there. I mean, I'll give it a go in case they do it. They do. Oh no, okay, he's just chilling there. I thought they had someone there for a moment. Okay, alright, let's fly into Georgia. Let's get. Should we get that? What? I will go into Florida and I will talk more about support for Israel. Because I need that to be more of an issue. And it's their top issue now, and that is perfect. I do need to get thumbs up on Social Security though, just to sort of mildly contest it. 3-part question related to healthcare. What went right? Okay. Limited government intervention. My employer actually records everything I say, so I have to be careful, but are you sure? Many people are underinsured. Not going to make him pay for it. How important is it for it to be like a role model where America wants a strong leader? That's one way to see it. If you're a strong, unethical soul, it's what the voters want. Boom. Alright. Now I am going to be like yes to Social Security because I need to get it at least thumbs up once or twice, because I need to show them that I support it so that they'll actually vote for me, because they're one of their main problemos. But it is looking like this will be a victory, although this is very early on. I don't want to call it yet, but it is looking like it's going to be a victory. But again, I don't want to call it yet, so let's keep fighting the good fight and try and win Illinois. Right, you can kill him. I mean, revoke him of his license. I mean, I'm Trump. I can afford this. Let's just get a smear merchant over there. Georgia, I do need to get ahead in. I do want Georgia. Am I now triple? Very careful. Let's see. Let's go fly to New Mexico. Let's fly to Nevada. Let's fly. Okay. Let's go to Missouri. See if we can get them. Get yes. That's perfect. Give me the dirt. Kill that smear merchant. Perfect. And kill that smear merchant as well. That is also perfect. And let's go to Florida now. And protect Social Security. I do want to get ahead of him. I think if I get ahead of him, I'm pretty much good in the state. So I'm going to be solely focused on that. I am 2 speeches off. 2 speeches off nabbing the state from him. Is it worth it? I want to say yes. Okay, week 20. Okay, still got stamina. Let's fly to New Mexico. Fly to Colorado. Let's fly to Oregon. Alright, let's see what they do. Because they are going to try and do whatever they can to try and win it as many states as possible. Because obviously that's the aim of the game. So let's see what that is, shall we? Let's go up here, get this event. We're just taking a nice laid back approach. 2 random operatives. We got an Intimidator and a Spin Doctor. Pennsylvania you go. We're up in Pennsylvania, down in Ohio, down in Illinois, and down in Florida. After all of that, I'm down in Florida. I mean, let's support state unions again. We're up in Illinois now. We're still down in Ohio. See, I can't ever seem to win Ohio full stop. Like, forget anything else. I just can't win Ohio. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's just sit back, save the stamina, and see what they do. Okay, so Florida is now blue, so let's use a fix. I pray this takes out the right person. That is not good. That is not good at all. I do really want to win Florida, so take him out. Alright, so Florida is tilt towards me. So Illinois is gonna go red, it's looking. So basically Pennsylvania is gonna go blue. So I'm gonna bring a smooth merchant down to Florida. Secure Florida. I'm going to bring you up to Oregon. I'm going to bring you... I guess you can just go to New Mexico, just get out of the way. Is that it for my agents here, yeah? Okay. Alright, so we're up in Oregon now. I'm quitting while I'm technically ahead. Just trying to... Okay, so we're up in Washington and it's now a toss-up. We're up in Iowa, we're down in Minnesota, we're up in there, up there, up there. New Hampshire, we're down. Connecticut, let's see if we can get ahead in Connecticut. No, we can't, but it's a tie, so it's certainly close. Let's see if we can get up in New Hampshire. No, we can't, but it's getting closer. Although it's not even classed as a toss-up at the moment, which is interesting. Okay, let's get into this. The polls are predicting 206 to 332. Let's get into election night, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I say that every time. Maine went red, perfect, easy for electoral votes. Connecticut went blue, unfortunately, but I'm surprised it was even competitive. Virginia going red, I didn't even notice, to be honest. Florida, perfect. Georgia, perfect. Ohio, it just went blue at the end. I feel like I undervalue Ohio. It's 18 electoral votes. I never seem to fight for too hard, but I did win Illinois, so wow. I actually lost the popular vote as well. That's actually kind of crazy. Minnesota went blue. Okay, that's fine. I think we are ahead in Washington and Oregon though, so hopefully. I don't know about New Mexico. Okay, we didn't win New Mexico. That's unfortunate. Alright, we won Arizona. Good. Nevada? I don't think so. No. Washington is close, but we won. Oregon, we also won. Okay. 206 to 332. The polls were exactly right. We actually did lose the popular vote. I think that's hilarious. But, let's take a look at some of these states. Texas wasn't even competitive, won it by 11%. New Mexico was won by 5. Florida was won by 5. Virginia, 5. Oregon by 3. Washington by less than 1%. Nevada by 3. Minnesota by 3. Wisconsin by 5. Michigan by 5. Pennsylvania by, wow, 15. Ohio by 7. New Hampshire was even. Wow, okay. New Hampshire was literally even. Okay, Connecticut less than 1%, and Maine by 7% to me. Take a look at the actually let's have a look at Georgia, less than 1%, and North Carolina 3%. So I was backed by a lot of people for Medicare for All. They supported Bernie on stopping COVID. They supported me on border protection. They supported Bernie on building the wall. They supported Bernie on reducing wealth inequality. They supported me on filling Supreme Court vacancy. They supported me on election integrity. They supported me overwhelmingly on UBI. They supported me on America First, and they supported me on investigating Hunter Biden. Anyways, this was the odd election of Bernie Sanders versus Donald Trump 2 times over. Apparently Trump would win Illinois, but Bernie would win Ohio. I don't know how that works. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Leave any suggestions you'd like in the comments and I'll add them to the list. I will be doing a Democracy 4 video, and as of release it's not been recorded yet, so if you comment in time I will certainly do a playthrough if you want, for example, a capitalist Canada or a conservative socialist, basically authoritarian left country. Say if you want it to be conservative liberal, tell me. Oh no, conservative liberal, capitalist liberal, and I will do it for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.